fashion was always a very important part of FOMO shots. It's not like we decided to do FOMO shots and we suddenly realized that, oh, okay, let's make it fashionable. The kind of show FOMO shots was from the beginning. Everybody, the makers were very clear that fashion needs to be like, top of the line in the show. We are all trying to be like each other. We are all trying to imitate each other, especially in my industry, with, so much pressure of looking a certain way, behaving a certain way, wearing certain kind of clothes, being in the game, and all of that. I look at people and everyone just looks like each other.
It's a new age girl drama, and while the story is of utmost importance, obviously, there are trendy and glamorous looks that set the tone for the whole series. So can you talk us through the process of how fashion became a very important part in FOMO shots?
Fashion was always a very important part of FOMO shots. It's not like we decided to do FOMO shots and we suddenly realized that, oh, okay, let's make it fashionable. The kind of show FOMO shots was from the beginning. Everybody, the makers were very clear that fashion needs to be like, top of the line in the show. And because that was the whole hair, makeup and clothes game was going to be super important in the show and one of the USPs of the show. And of course, I don't know which girl on this planet won't be okay with like with super fashionable clothes and looking like a doll all the time. So yeah, we were just very, very kicked about that. And I think the whole point is to kind of take the game higher with every season. So yeah, we are working on the third season now and let's see what's in store.
Moving on to, obviously you've been in the industry for such a long time. Have you learned something the hard way?
I think what I have learned is how it's the most important to be actually yourself. We are all trying to be like each other. We are all trying to imitate each other, especially, people out there who are looking at, people from our industry, like looking at celebrities, looking at public figures. I understand we get inspired, which is great, but I think it's very important how to not lose yourself in the process. You don't have to look like me. You don't have to dress up like me. You have to find who you are, and then do everything accordingly because we are all unique, and we kind of tend to forget that. And especially in my industry, with, so much pressure of looking a certain way, behaving a certain way, wearing certain kind of clothes, being in the game, and all of that. I look at people and everyone just looks like each other. And it's funny, and it's like, because I literally can't distinguish between this person to that person because very few people have their own style, very few people are actually working on building their own persona, which is different from the other, which anyway is different. So I think that's something I've realized, and I don't know if it's the hard way. I would just consider it as a part of the whole journey. And today I know that for me personally, there's nothing more important than being myself, being real, being authentically me and no one else.
And now when it comes to beauty, skincare becomes a major part of it. And I think you're without makeup also right now. So
yeah. I have a little bit of lipstick, yes. Yeah.
So now, obviously, skin plays a very important role even before makeup does. So is there any home remedy or any gharelu nuska type that you use when it comes to taking care of your your facial skin and hair?
Yeah, I think I've always grown up on like some gharelu nuskhas. I remember when I had entered my teenage, I used to take rice and I used to soak them overnight. And next day, I used to come back from school. When I used to come back from school, I used to clean my face and then crush the rice, the soaked rice, which has become soft now, and add ghar ka doodh ka malai to it, fresh malai to it. And then I used to apply that on my face. So it gives you like, rice is beautiful. Like people who are into skincare, they know that rice and rice water, anything to do with rice is great for skin. Something I used to do.
So now, apart from like skincare, do you have any hair care remedies that you use, or you rely on products itself?
Actually, I use very less products. Apart from Fomo shots, where my hair goes like berserk with which is like so the first season I went berserk trying out different kinds of hairstyles, and I also colored my hair with a lot of highlights and stuff. So I do put my hair through a lot with Fomo shots every season because I'm like, let's do something interesting. You know what I mean? But the second season, I kind of learned to not go, like I didn't do a lot of stuff with my hair. Like I kept it in a simple zone. But I used to oil my hair very regularly at some point. I had stopped it in between because I'm like, kaun tel lagayega, you know. But again, coming back to taking care of my hair, I started doing that again. And this year, I'm just like growing my hair one length. I'm not coloring it for Fomo shots, taking a break, and gonna keep it simple again this time.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka. Take care. See you. Bye.
Okay, bye.